purpose, fighting for country. I mean, what was that experience like, being in Afghanistan and all these places? What is that like? I'm finally getting somebody who saw some action in front of me. What is that like?
Well, as you know, still, you know, it can't be cool, you know? You know what I mean? But war is not glamorous still, you know? I mean, I start off saying that, you know, the bullet real, the pain real, everybody involved is real, you know? So it all boils down to somber respect, you know? You know what I mean? So it's an ugly experience still, but at the same time still, you know, if you survive it still, you know, it can benefit you in the long run still, you know? But it's not ugly still, but you know, I already know still, you know, Uncle Sam, I don't want to get into information still.
That's right.
I don't want to target high TV, like a full TV this, you know?
You know, I'm going to change the subject here, man, because we do have quite a number of people in the States watching, and you never know in what high places. Yeah. Alright, so that was a whole ugly experience for you. You know, seeing it, survived it, you know, doing your music, and this is the direction you're heading into. Yeah, definitely. Being an artist.
Definitely, you know.
Alright, so what about performances now? Tell me some places that you performed so far. What was it, the feedback like?
Well, most of my performances are overseas, you know. I did a performance in Detroit the other day, I did one in Connecticut, and New York, you know. I do regular gigs in New York still. I only did one performance in Jamaica so far. That was in New Kingston at John Cullivan with Max Rome on New Year's Day. So, but performance-wise, response is good still, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we bring that new energy, that new flavor, and we're a reality artist still. So the people that gravitate to message still, you know what I mean? Because people want realness now, you know, too much fiction in the game. Yeah. You know, so the people that feel away now still. So new energy we are bringing to the table, you know?
So being Jamaican born, even though you're performing and you're living in the States, I mean, what's the respect like for other artists like yourself doing it from the States, you know, pushing reggae music? I mean, what's the respect like? I mean,
well, personally, still my perception and that still that's why I say, you know, I come to Jamaica, I take regular trip to Jamaica still, because it's like if you don't come to Jamaica and create a buzz in Jamaica, you don't really get no respect. You know what I mean? It's like if you buzz overseas, they don't take you serious. You know, it's like, you know, Jamaican is the root of reggae still. So when you get a buzz in Jamaica, then it's popping, you know. So that's why I'm really coming here still to create a buzz right here still, because when you buzz in Jamaica, the world accept you more and accept you easier still, you know. So coming to Jamaica and produce my album, then because I could produce it in the States also, but I noticed that when people ask me where the album produced, and I told them Jamaica, it's like the interest level go up, and they're like, oh really? Then they're curious to say, oh, I want to hear it, because they know the authentic, organic sound is from here, you know, Jamaica land, the one love land, you know.
Alright, tell them again where they can get the album.
Well, the album is available. It's available in local stores overseas, but it's available on iTunes. Just go on iTunes, type in Nothing But Real Talk, Amazon, Nothing But Real Talk, you know, and you can check it out on Facebook, 3-star, Star Throne, Reverb Nation, 3-star reggae, Twitter, 3-star reggae, and MySpace, 3-star reggae, you know. We're out there, Google the 3-star Star Throne family.
That's the easiest way to know. I mean, Google, they find all information. But who handles your booking, so?
Well, I'm working with Andrea Samuel right now, you know, close friend of mine still, so, because, you know, I'm an independent artist still, you know, big shout out to Heike and Access Radio still, you know, she get my stuff out there still, but I'm an independent artist right now still, so I'm working with Andrea, and pretty much I do everything by myself, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades.
Well,
as you do in the video, you play chess, not checkers. Alright, boss, but that's what's happening. Alright, now anybody you want to send a shout out to?
Yeah, man, big up the whole Jamaica people, man, and I love myself still, so I say big up the Jamaica Cleaner Company still, you know what I mean? Big up all the media people who endorse in 3-star, big up Hype TV, you see me I say, and love myself, you know, big up Heike, Access Radio the same way, you know what I mean? So, big up cousin Portmore Tommy, I'm an auntie Carol Lloyd tune, and I watch right now still, you know, bless up for the self, love for the still, you see, so, yeah man, love for the self, and big up the whole Jamaica, you know?
Well, you know, man, I feel like you ain't come on by a set and don't give the people man like a song. Alright, we just seen one video, so we know about that single. And I would love for you to take us into a video block right now by giving us another song. And a cappella would be good for me.
Okay. Alright, let me see. Alright then, I'm gonna do this one. I want the world to keep this in mind. There is more to Jamaica than violence and crime. If you search forever, say you will never find a set of people that's so loving and divine. So I want all your people to remember, where any part we go, we represent Jamaica. And we actually have serious repercussion. But all of the rest of we Jamaican. Me know it shouldn't matter, say where you come from, but that is not a very true situation. As long as you are a born Jamaican, you're subject to rigid and scrutination. Say yeah, it's always the main headline. The topic is of violence and crime. The bad is so always easy to find. When the good them just erase out of their mind. The beauty, the people them no member. Bob Uzi and Shaggy Veron and Duns River, all of that combined and put together make the beautiful land called Jamaica. Jamaica, one of the greatest small nations, where everyone is recognized as a name brand. Every man love a woman and every woman love a man. So don't let the media try to switch the program, cause if you're hot, you know Jamaica cool you. Want love and romance, Jamaican suit you. So don't let the media try to school you. So I want, yeah.
Man, I can't get some noise in the studio. It's me alone here. Alright then, cool. 3-star, we'll give thanks to you for coming through, continue doing the music, and of course spreading the love from Jamaica straight across overseas. And keep on doing what you're doing, boss. Alright?
Yeah, man. Bless up Hype TV, bless up 2 Street, God bless everything that's in this nation. Bless up everybody who tuned in Hype TV to the world. You heard?
You heard indeed. Alright, folks, gonna jump into